Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 46 of Modern Skyblock 3 Departed, a mod pack by Immersive Gamer. So, I got ready for the setup of the big power. As you can see, I installed this whole corridor, or I don't know how to call it, with basically all of these AF wire relay and AF wire, so I can move power everywhere I want it. And to give you an example of how it's going to come out, here's a place where I'm going to need a lot of power. So this place where I'm going to need a lot of power, I'm just going to bring it to an alternate transformer. That's going to take the AF into HV, that I'm going to bring to a relay, and then I'm going to be able to connect everywhere. What? Oh, my bubbles. I've been working far here so it doesn't recharge when I'm away. Good thing I wasn't over a precipice or something. And here's where I'm going to be creating my power. And whatever power I create here, I'm going to send into the AF transformer and into the line. And that line stretched almost the whole way to my base. Also finish rearranging everything here so that I can transform the oil into biodiesel. The only thing that I don't like is that I want these pipes to go underground. Oh, wait. This is the input. So when I turned it, oh, I never turned it. Still facing this way. I thought I had turned it. Okay, so I'm going to have to rearrange this quickly. Nope. And I lost a piece because my magnet's not on, or it wasn't strong enough. Yeah, it just wasn't on. Everything's turned off right now. And this I'm going to have to move in a different way, so I'm thinking I'll go under. Like for everything now, I want to try and go under because it looks like a mess. So let's just break all of this quickly. And this right here. So this will go under like so, and it's going to have to come out of here, so break that, and let's move that under like so. This right here, I'm going to have to extract, well, I don't have to, but I'm going to extract from here like this, and I'm going to go under right here like so. So I need a couple more pipe, and I can't fly right now, so I'm just going to go near here to be able to recharge. And there's something I've been wanting to do for a while now. The problem is that this is like not enough to recharge quickly. So whenever I come by here, I don't have a lot of recharge. So let me just grab 64 of these, or was it 32? Let's just grab a stack of everything, and let's make some advanced chaos. So with this, we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I need 16. So all of it. Yeah, all of it. Okay. Then I need what do I need to make these into cores? I'm just searching for the core recipe. Oh, quartz. So now I need 16 quartz. So 16 quartz. What I'm basically doing is I'm creating 2 more of these so that it can really recharge fast, and I no longer have this kind of problem. Okay, so they went into, when you don't want it to go in the chest, it does, and when you want it to go there, it goes in your inventory. Anyway, so let's grab these cores. Where are they? Why am I getting all of the wrong things? That, you know what, I'm just going to go and find where my quartz went. Blocks of quartz like this. 4, perfect. And from these I can make first the passive chaos pylon. So I'm going to need 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's grab 12 obsidian. Then I'm going to need how many lapis? I'm going to need 4, 8 lapis, and then still a ton of redstone. So let's grab all of the redstone. That's too much lapis, but it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this quickly. I need 16 of these, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. I should be able to finish that now. So let's transform these into furnaces. And then let's transform these into blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we should be able to make these into standard pylon first, passive chaos pylon, and we're going to make these into... Didn't I just make the furnace? Wait, what happened to my furnace? They're right here. Why isn't it grabbing them? This is kind of weird. Well, in 1 second, let's try this again. Okay, that was the weirdest thing. And I only have 1 hopper, so let's make a second hopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, and I'm going to set... I want the same setup so that they're always full of charcoal. So let's grab that. And that was just the slight intermission in all of this. So I'm going to set them right here. And then these go on top. And then I can put 1 and no. Wow, that's not a lot. I thought I'd grab more than that, but anyway. So now look at this. This can recharge way faster. Now the thing when it's recharging is that it also, when it empties it, that it turns off. So now that it's back on, I'm going to get rid of a couple of things. And before we get into big power, I just want to go and check on my bees. So in the time lapse, I ended up searching for an ocean, but I couldn't find an ocean. I found a taiga back there and a desert back here, and I decided to try the desert. And it's far enough that it's not chunk loaded, but that's not a problem because the bee attractor works so fast that by the time I arrive here, all of the seed oil will have been used and the power and all of the bees will have been generated. So, see? It used all of the seed oil, it created all of the bees, and now I have all of these bees. I got a tropical drone. Actually, I got 2. So I'm pretty sure that I can get a tropical princess. Ooh, a marshy princess. That's good. So I'm pretty sure I can get a tropical princess. It's just a question of time. I'm just going to come back here once in a while and check to see if one generates. Oh, an attuned and an attuned drone. So I'm getting some good bees here. Seems to be working better than where I was before. So we'll just check on that once in a while, like at the beginning and end of every episode. And until I get all of the type of bees so that I can move forward, I'm going to be leaving bees alone. And until I have power, bees are still a problem because I need a lot of power for bees. I need it to make the squeezer work, which while I'm thinking about it, I should recharge with some more nuts. Let's grab these nuts and put them in. And the problem is the mutagen, because I'm going to have to transform the bees and I want sure mutation. And I'm going to need a lot of mutagen, and as you can see, I'm always running out of power right here. So I'm not producing a lot of mutagen. That's why I really figured that I needed to take care of the power right now. I'm just going to go back under here and finalize the rearrangement of the pipes, because I really want this working, and then we can continue. So this right here is the fluid pipe that needs to connect right here. So let's bring it this way. Yeah. I'm taking the long route because I don't want the two to interconnect. So this one goes right here, and this one needs to come out. I never made the hole, so let's go and make the hole. This one needs to come out right here. So let's do this. Oh. And then I can go under and finish putting it down. And now everything's going to be connected properly. Like so. Perfect. So now I should have oil coming into here. Well, I'm out of oil though. So I'm going to need to turn this back on. The other problem is that I don't have enough power for this. So I have an idea. While I'm working on my power setup, I want to try something for power. So first, I'm going to make some HV capacitor. HV capacitor. I'm not going to make 10. I need 5 for the structure that I'm going to build. And I want 1 right now. So let's just grab 1 for now. You know what? Let's grab all of them. I made the block of lead and block of redstone for the HV capacitor because I have a usage for them. I want to use them to be able to set up my power properly. So I'm going to grab all of those. Yeah, they have to go in here. I'm going to grab all of those, and then I'm going to grab some HV wire connectors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then where are my HV wire? Some HV wires, and I need at least 1 hammer. 1 engineer's hammer. Perfect. So what I'm thinking is I want to start filling one of these batteries. It holds a lot of power, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here. And what you have to do, if you right click, see this is blue to input, orange to output. So I want both of those to input. I'm going to put one right here and right here, right here and right here. And then I'm just going to connect this and that because I'm not using these at the moment. So I can use the power from the oil generator. And yeah, the power's transferring in here. So while this is charging, we can continue with our work. The biggest problem with crafting these generators and everything is that the projector doesn't work very well, I find, with those. So we're going to have to mainly do them by hand. So let's check, let's use the book. And first, I wanted to use the solar tower because in my other playthrough where I test things out, I made a solar tower. But when I log back in to check, I have so much power accrued in batteries in my other playthrough that it didn't matter that it stopped working. The solar tower no longer forms. I broke a block because it wasn't working. I put the block back and I can't form it. I opened a case, but no one's answered. I haven't had any feedback. So instead of using a solar tower, we're going to have to go with a boiler, which is a bit more complicated, but that's the way we have to go. So for the boiler, we need steel scaffolding, fluid pipe, redstone engineering, heavy engineering block, and iron sheet metal. So let's grab iron sheet metal, redstone, light. Do I have any heavy? I have 2 heavy. I have the steel scaffolding. Now, do I have everything? No, I need 4 heavy engineering block. And I'm going to need way more than 4, by the way, for all of the crafting that we need to do. I don't want to... Yeah, I made everything because I knew I was going to need all of those, so might as well just create them. So the way the boiler works is that it needs diesel. So pump jack into oil, oil into distillation tower into gasoline, diesel, and lubricant. That diesel I'm going to have to push under and bring to a boiler back here. And the boiler needs to have 2 liquid input. It needs to have one on one side, which is water, and one on the other side, which is the diesel. And it can be water or it can be, what's the other one named? The water that's purified, no, the distilled water to make more steam. So it's a fairly easy build. If I remember correctly, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5 long. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So let's start it from here. I just want to leave 1 space so I can use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's pipe all down the middle, like so. Then what's the next step? The next level is all boiler stuff, I think. It's all tank, and in one corner I need a redstone and 2 heavy. So 1 redstone and 2 heavy. Not those. These. So 2 heavy. And the next level is going to be 2 more heavy, and everything inside is going to be boiler block, I think. Let's just do this layer first, and then we're going to check the plans again. Like so. And the plan for the last level is pipes down the middle, and these sheet metal right here. And now, if I remember correctly, you have to hit it in the middle here. Yeah, perfect. Look at this machine. It's beautiful. 1 input, second input right here, and output is right here. So I'm going to break this and I'm going to bring an output from under using a pipe to bring the diesel through here, like so. And which one's the diesel though? See, you don't get the name unless you have a bucket, which is kind of annoying. But I think that one's the diesel. I'm going to assume that that one's the diesel, and if it's not, I'm going to move stuff later. So let's bring this right here. And that's where it's going to go. I'm going to need a pump. Let's go grab the pump, and we're going to need water. And for water, I want to use the immersive engine, not the immersive engineering. I want to use the basic factory water. The reason I want to use the basic factory water, this one, is that I find that the other one is just, I don't want to pay for power to do it. So tank, a water collector. So let's just go back up here. And I don't think that I have a water collector, so I'm going to have to craft another one. I'm just going to take a quick look, but I'm pretty sure I don't. And I don't. So let's craft a water collector. Water collector. Yeah, this one. So I need some wooden mesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. They don't stack, of course. Oh, it was only 3. So that's my water collector. And now I need some pump. I do hope I still have 2 pumps left. Only 1 extraction pump left. So can I easily craft another one? I'm missing only the nickel ingot, so yeah, that's not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make 2 more. Not sure that I need 2 more, but it seems to be something that I end up using all the time. So 3 of those, and then I'm going to need some buckets for water, and I'm going to need some building material to set the water tank. No, let's grab these cobblestone tiles, perfect. And let's go set that up. I'm going to need 2 buckets from here. 1 and 2. 2 because you guys all know that to set up a water source, you need 2 sources of water. And let's go under because I don't want this to be in the way. And we'll put it in this right here-ish. So let's go down. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then I'm going to need to get all of these back. And that's not going to be enough. I'm going to have to go and grab some more block, unfortunately. So 3. Let's break this one because this one doesn't need to be here. And then this one can go right here, which means that I don't need this corner. And I should have taken enough block to begin with. This is a bit annoying. Let's just go quickly. Always use control. When you press down on control while you're flying, you go way faster. The good thing about coming here, though, is helping charge my gem, which is way high. Like, this is no longer going to be a problem. So I'm pretty happy about my new gem situation. Let's grab some more of these, and let's make some more of these big tiles. Put that back in there. If I can't find it. Yeah, and let's grab 1 glowstone block just to make sure that this is all lit up. Go back down here. And let's go. So cobblestone all around. And now technically, since I have way more, I don't really need to not fill the corner. So I'm going to fill the corners. Then we can go with the water. And this corner and that corner. And now we have a full water source. Can put this on top. And the extraction pipe. Not the extraction pipe, sorry. The extraction pump. Let's turn it around. And then we can bring water up ground. I prefer making distilled water because of how much better it is for steam. So let's just see quickly. Do I have all of the block for that? So I never resetted it. I never resetted the distiller. So technically all of my blocks should be in here. Let's just take a quick look. Distiller. So the distiller is, I think, yeah, I have everything on me. So let's just go and do that. So the distiller, going to put right here. And let's just go like this. So it's 3. These are light engineering block. Yeah. So where's the water? The water, I think, is coming down right from here. Yeah. So let's put it this way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I said 3, but I need a block right here. So this one is going to be the light. Where are my light? So I'm gonna need, no, these are the heavy. Whew. So I need 2 light, 1 here and 1 here. I need a redstone engineering right there. I need my pipes down like so. Oh, I already know I'm not gonna like this. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I didn't put it where I wanted it. The reason I don't like it is I want the steam pipe to have the least amount of travel to do. So I'm not going to be inputting the water through here. I'm just going to build it like this. And hopefully I have the right side, because I'm really not sure which side is the right side. So let's just finish this. 1, 2, 1, and then the pipes. Where are the pipes? I need the pipes down the middle, like so. Let's look at the book again, and hello. Oh, I'm getting my first lag spike. 20 minutes before I got my first lag spike. Gonna finish the distiller and then just move on quickly to the next step. So, first level, second level is all this. Sorry. So, I need iron sheet metal. First level is all iron sheet metal. Second level is only this side. And scaffolding. And now I just need my engineer hammer, and I should just have to whack this. Voila. So is this the output? Yes. That's what I wanted. Why? Because I can just do that. So now technically the distiller is going to distill water right into steam. And then for this side, we can just break this down right here and bring the water up this way. Let's go under and connect all of this. Voila. So now my distiller right here should be filling up with water, and this one's going to need power. So this one doesn't need power because this one works with the diesel, but this one does need power. So I'm going to have to find a way to bring power here. That is not ideal, and I'm going to have to jump start it. So it's a good thing that I made the HV capacitor for back here, because that's what I'm going to use to jump start it. And this is almost full. Well, I say almost full, but I should say not at all full. I don't wonder if I put another HV capacitor on top of it, does it split the power? No, it doesn't split the power because it says no oh, ouch, ouch. Because it says no connection. Wait. So now it doesn't stack anymore, but it kind of worked. You know what? I don't need that much power. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break this right here, and I'm going to split the power between the two. I'm going to go, oh, I forgot to turn it on, input side, and perfect. So this is now recharging 3.1 mil. So you know what? Let's also do the same thing for this one. Let's just break that one and grab it. And I'm going to use that one. Can I cross the cable? Yes, perfect. So I'm just going to go put that back there so that I can start making distilled water, which is going to jumpstart my whole production. So I'm going to need 1 more HV wire coil and 2 more HV wire relay, not relay, sorry, HV wire connector. And I'm just going to go back here. And I'm going to set up the battery. You know what, just not a good place, but just for the time being, I'm going to put the battery right here. I'm going to make this the output side. And now we can go connector, connector. Ooh, stop jumping. HV wire. And voila. So now this is getting powered. And this should be producing distilled water. And the distilled water should be pushing into... Are you kidding me? I have a strong feeling that this is not the input for the distilled water. Unless, let me just try one more thing. It might just be that these pipes don't output. There's some weird condition under which pipe output or do not output that I have not quite mastered yet. Oh, I had it. Perfect. This is not emptying. This is not emptying. So this is exactly as I feared. I think that it's the other way around. So let's just shift click this. Shift click this. Shift click this. And the reason I don't need to do more than that is that technically this is built so similarly that I just go this way. But I need to break that one. And then I'm going to put that pipe on the other side right here. Whoa, what hit me? I backed up in this. This power is going to be so dangerous. So the first thing I'm going to have to look into is making sure that I... what's it called? That I put some insulator on my cables. So let me just continue. Back here. And let's just look at the book again. The book said, boiler, I need 1 redstone in the corner right here. So 1 redstone. Right here, and then the heavy. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then technically I just finish everything with this iron sheet metal. And voila, this should be done. And hopefully this time it's the right way. Are you kidding? Oh, okay. I removed this. So let's put the pipe now. And hopefully, yes, okay. So now we have it the right way. I always forget which way is which way. So distilled water, every bucket of distilled water will give 750 millibucket of steam. And now on this side we need the diesel. So now this I need to... Oh, I have a bucket this time. So since I have a bucket, I know which one is which. So this is diesel, this is gasoline. So I can just... Forgot about the lag spike situation. So now I'm just waiting for that lag spike to finish. And we're going to connect this. We're going to start making some good steam. So let's put this right here to extract. Turn it around. Ugh, this is really annoying. You know what? I don't want to have to deal with this. I'm just going to come back in a moment. So see you guys in a moment. I have a lag spike just as I'm trying to exit. So now, and I'm back. Perfect. So now let's just finish connecting this diesel. Well, this diesel back to. Let's just make sure that I have the right one again. For whatever reason, I just don't want to make a mistake with that one. So this one's the gasoline and this one's the diesel. The diesel's the one we need. So perfect. So let's just go back under and bring that over to our boiler. Oops, flew too fast. Let's just go back this way. Oi. And connected. So this is the right side for the diesel. And now technically this should be working. So we are now producing steam. And this can have up to 24 buckets of steam. The same way that I have 24 buckets of distilled water. And it's burning through the diesel fast. So hopefully we're going to be okay. Now the steam comes out through here and we're going to have to bring it down back here. But now it's time to craft the next part of this whole machine. So the next part is the steam turbine, which transforms steam into power. The steam turbine, it's a really nice, big, long machine. And if I remember, that one I think I can put through the alternator projector. Let's just try it quickly, see if this one works. Will it put it on the right side? Is the question. Like this. And now I can remove these blocks. I'd put these blocks right there to be able to get some guidelines as where the machine would fit. So let me just check again. So these block at the end. So the control block is going to be that end because that's the end. That's not perfect. So that's actually working very well. So what do we need for this one? For this one, we need the steel scaffolding. We already have the 6 fluid pipe, heavy redstone engineering block, the 24 heavy engineering. How many do I have? Oh, 22. Derp. I'm going to need 2 more. Okay. Then I need some radiator block, some steel sheet metal, some block of steel, but that I should all have. So let's go back there, quickly grab everything that we need, and let's come back right here. So the steel sheet metal, I've got 50 right here. These block of steel, I've got 13. What else did I need? Okay, the other things that I need, I have to make. I need some radiator, so 4 radiator block. Radiator block. Let's do that research. I have everything to make them. Radiator block. So the radiator block, oh, I need the water and I need some copper. So I'm going to need 2 sets of them. So let's grab 2 buckets of water. Whoa. And some copper from back here. Just one moment. I wanted to craft all of this in between the episode, but I kind of ran out of time. So let's... Oh, I'm missing steel. I hope the production of steel continued well because I'm going to need it now. Yeah, perfect. I should be all good with this. Let's come back here, and now we should be able to make those. So I'm going to need 2 sets of these. 1 and 2. Perfect. So that's 4. And then I need 2 more heavy engineering block. Those, I'm afraid, might be a problem. So let's research the heavy engineering block again. And I need some piston. That's easy. I need some steel mechanical component, which I can make in the bench with steel plate. So I need 4 steel plate. Yeah, 4 steel plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use the hammer for that. Don't want to waste too much time. And then I should be able to use the bench right here for 1, 2, and split that in 2. So it gives me 2 steel mechanical component. And I don't think I have the piston. Oh, yes, I do have the piston. Perfect. I had some more. I thought I produced all... Derp. I really thought that I had shift-click everything I needed. So now I technically have everything. Let's go craft this machine. So this is a really nice machine. When it transforms, you're going to see it's honestly one of the best looking machine of this whole mod pack, I find. Well, I say whole mod pack, I mean immersive engineering. So these 3 right here. Now these steel sheet metal. Right here's the next set. And then here are the heavy engineering block. And there's nothing in between the 2 here. What's going to connect these is the shaft in the center. The very super extra expensive shaft in the center. What I mean by the very super extra expensive shaft in the middle is the shaft in the middle is composed not that one. It's composed of steel blocks. These things, oh my god, that was so much steel. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. And I got it under control. Whew. Okay, so this is like the steel in the middle makes like the rotation shaft, the thing that's going to be turning. Which it makes sense, it has to be made out of solid metal because that's what would technically have the most wear and tear on. And this I pre-put because I know it's going to go there. I need the pipes right here. Pipe. And the steel sheet metal now. Right here. And look, how am I having a lag spike now? It's only been 6 minutes. Like, this mod pack is causing me grief. I love it. I want to finish it, but I never thought that I would have so much problem with the lag. It's since the last release, and unfortunately, there hasn't been a single release. Oh. And then I need a shaft right here still. That's what I was missing. Okay, and now we finish the whole thing with the top part. Oh no, there's still going to be a part on top of that if I remember. The radiator block. This goes right here. Right here. Now these heavies and some more pipes. And finally a pipe right here. And now that's where the radiator blocks go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Et voila. And look at this machine. You guys ready for it? Oh. I thought it was the central shaft. It's probably the power. What? Arrgh. Let me check the book. The book says is shown formed by using the engineering hammer on the central steel block short side. Central steel block short side. Oh, whew. I just got worried a moment. If I stopped talking, that's what it was. I just got really worried. But look at this. Look at this beautiful machine. And the shaft in the middle here, it turns. So this is where the steam is going to need to come. And this is a ghost machine. Okay, there seems to be a rendering issue with the machine. But now, oh, I put it one too far. This was supposed to... Okay, doesn't matter. I'm just going to have the one overflow on this side. I would have preferred not to, but I kind of made a mistake there. So this is going to have to come out on the other side. So now, the final part. Now that we have the steam turbine, the last part is the alternator, which is the one that transforms the rotation shaft into power. So we're going to need 4... Oh, that's why I had more. We need 4 more heavy engineering block. I have the HV capacitor, the steel sheet. I need the high voltage coil block and the generator block. So let's go back there and finish this, and we should have power by the end of this episode. So I'm going to need all 4 of those. Oh. Or 6, I guess. And then we're going to need the high voltage. High voltage. I need some iron. I should always keep a stack of iron. Not one iron, a stack of iron, because we always end up needing it here. So high voltage, coil block. I don't know how many, and I don't want to overdo these. 6, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's grab all of that. And then we need 8 generator block. I think these are a bit complicated to make. Generator block, if I remember, are like 2 or 3 steps, but I think I made one of the step in the time lapse. So we need some kinetic dynamos, and I'm missing all of this, so we need to make these. So we're going to need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Let's get rid of all of this and push it back in here. And what else am I going to need? I'm going to need some redstone. Forgot to grab that when we came here. And I'm actually running low on redstone. So let's go back here. Grab some redstone. And now it's time to make the Kinetic Dynamo. And we're going to need 8 of these. And now we can make the generator block. And not all 10. I'm just going to make... It makes 2 at a time. Okay. Derpy derp. Good thing I didn't click way too much. So I've got some Kinetic Dynamo for another time when I'm going to need them for... I don't know what I would... No. I made some new structures and I didn't light them up. So now I'm going to have a little problem with mob. Let me grab some torches. Oh, right here. And let's go kill that skeleton. Whoa, let's run away before he kills me. So I thought it was going to be easier, but I should have noticed the diamond armor. So, not the diamond armor, the gold armor. So one thing that I've been researching and that I really need to do is I'm going to be making some armor from Silent Gem because it's really powerful armor, and this situation right here being almost killed by a stupid skeleton, that's something I don't want to happen again. Oh, you know, if I did hit the skeleton, it would probably be better to kill it. No. Oh, it's going to kill me. Oh, that was close. I thought I was going to have another derpy death right there. So let's get rid of all of this, and now let's light up a little bit of the places. So what could be my problem? I could have this, and it could be the top of one of these machines. So let's put one torch right here, one torch right here, one torch on this power, and one torch right here. Oh man, this bug is really kind of annoying. I hope the machine's going to work. And that one, I know already for a fact that I can't build it the right way with the projector. So I'm going to have to just find which one is the right side. You want the side that has a steel block to come into this. It's like the continuation of the shaft. The shaft goes like this into right here. So it's going to be this way. So the steel sheet, then the capacitor, then the HV. So the steel sheet, the capacitor, and then perfect. So steel sheet, 1, 2, 3. Generator block, sorry. 3 generator block, and then I need the HV capacitor. So 1, 2, 3. And the last, what was the last thing? The last thing was these, I don't remember the name, these high voltage block that are going to be 3 high. So I might as well put those right now, and they're going to be heavy engineering block going up like this. Perfect. And 1 heavy engineering block right here, if I remember correctly, because that's how they connect together. Yeah, perfect. So now I need 2 steel and continue the pattern. So 2 steel block to go and connect into that shaft. And I just continue the pattern of the rest of the block around. So this forms, this is kind of like the copper coil where it turns inside and generates the power. That's what this simulates. And then if my lag spike wasn't there, I'd be able to finish this machine. Then I need these steel sheet metal right here to complete the same way right here. And now I don't know if I'm missing anything. Let me just check quickly. Yes, I need 1 more set of capacitor. And that's it. So 1 here and 1 right there, and this should be good. Right here like this, and now I have to find where to hit it with the magic hammer. Right here. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? So you see the shaft? The shaft goes from there connecting into here, and this is the like copper coil, and this is the power output where the power is going to be coming out of. Now power means we need some connectors. I'm going to start the whole machine and I'm going to show you then, and we're going to go check our bees, and that's going to be it for this episode, because then we're going to get into our time lapse. And when we come back, well, let me just finish that setup and I'll talk about what we'll do when we come back. So this is my favorite method of setting this up. I go like this, and I prefer having the battery in the air. And the reason I prefer having the battery in the air is that I want to connect from under, and I want the least possible chance of walking into the cables. This is going to be dangerous. The moment I start this, I don't want to be anywhere close to it anymore because it's going to be generating a lot of power. So let's break these. Both sides. And now let's set up these as input. So input, 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 same right here. And now we can put the HV wire connector right here and on these. Same with both sides. And then we're going to cross the cable. So I'm going to go this one to that, this one to that one, and this one straight up. Same on the other side. This one to that one, this one to that one, and this one straight up. So perfect. So these batteries are all in place to collect the power, and we should be good. So let's continue turning everything on right here. So now we have a ton of steam, and we need to transfer that steam with the pipes. So it's going to extract right here, and I'm going to go one higher and across like this. I don't want to touch the machine, so let's come this way. And now it has to connect into here. Come on, I'm so close. Unless you didn't notice, it was another lag spike. I can't wait to get a new version of this because I'm about to cry. I'm even thinking of starting another series so that while I'm waiting for a new version of this one to come out, I can, you know, play one and then the other because I want to finish this one for sure. I always want to finish all of the series that I start. So don't worry, I'm going to finish it. It's just that this is getting a bit old and annoying. And now for whatever reason, it's not even 20 minutes and it's just deciding to do one spike after another. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. Almost connected. Voila, perfect. So this should be getting steam now, and it was working a moment ago without the lag. So the steam goes into here, and then look at this turning because there's a lot of steam in it. And then it makes this turn right here, and this already is filled with 1.2 million IF in Immersive for something, and this is charging. Look at this. 1.9 million per battery, 2.1. These battery can hold 4 million each, so this is going to be completely full. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be able to use AF transformer to connect these battery to our central line, and that's kind of what I need to be doing right now in this time lapse. So in the time lapse, what I want to be doing is changing all of these cable to use the new cables, because this machine in particular, the pump jack, I need to turn on ASAP because that's the one that's going to give me my oil, and the oil is going to become the gasoline. So quickly, I want to end on the bees, so hopefully the lag is going to let me go to my island to be able to check on the bees, and that's where we're going to end. Is it where we're going to end the episode? It all depends on the lag. So for the bees, until I get my jungle, my tropical queen or princess, I'm going to leave this here and just continue generating as many bees as ta-da! Okay, so this is a very fun episode for me because we finally unlocked all of the bees that we needed. So, I'm excited because I thought this was going to be a problem, and the tropical princess was the last thing that I needed to be able to make the silk wisp and to be able to make all of the bee breeding. So let's go back to our base. And we're going to end on looking at the beautiful new power setup. I'm going to go into my time lapse, and from my time lapse, I'm just going to be replacing cables everywhere. Basically, I want to be on the new power setup so that I don't have any power issues. And with the new power setup, I should be able to produce a ton of mutagen quicker. And if I really need to, I'll create a second mutagen producer so that we can start breeding the bees. And we're going to be alternating between bees and the blacksmith. I really want to get started with the blacksmith. So I'm going to come back right here, and this industrial apiary over. Get out of there. I'm really pushing my luck right now. I should have just stopped right there, but I really want to put the tropical bees in because I'm happy to get the tropical one done. So let's remove that. Let's put the tropical, and now we got the tropical going. So we're finally going to start. I need another upgrade. Let me just look at this. I think it's too cold. So I'm going to have to put the heat upgrade. Too cold and too dry. So I'm going to need to remove... Don't know which one I'm going to want to remove, but I'm probably going to have to remove the automation one because I'm going to need to put one for humidity and one for heat so that we can use the apiary. Probably going to do these in the time lapse. Let's just go and look at our machine, and we're going to stop there. Next episode, probably get to start with bee breeding and then blacksmith if we run out of mutagen or we run out of bee breeding material. So let's just stop right here. Look at this beautiful power setup. I'm really happy that I will no longer be having any power problem at all once everything is connected. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!